Have they met with the companies that are coming
Have they
here?
met with them? Are they going to discuss any of the upcoming projects that are going to be happening? The extent of what could happen? Could they analyze the data together and come back to us and let us, the community, know?
The planning board is going to make a recommendation to the village board. Everything that you just said at that point in time is then going to be put back on the village board to make a decision. And all the information that I'm trying to get people to either provide to me,
Right.
be available in a public forum, it'll be all, that'll all come out at that point in time.
So they are going to meet with the companies that are there?
No, I doubt seriously that they're going to meet with those
So
companies.
how is this all coming about? How is this fracking thing getting started in the first place?
How is it going to be
Who's
this?
initiating this whole fracking in the first place? How did it all start?
Well, the state, see, there's, now I'm going to hit
I
my...
want to know because, I mean, like, it's all, like, everybody's saying to go to the planning board, it's going to go to the state, we all going to vote on it, they're going to discuss it, I mean, but where did it all start? And who's this company why aren't they here? But why isn't somebody representing that company and giving us some kind of standpoint as far as what's going to go on?
I think the best way I think the best way I can answer that tonight is simply to say that this is bigger than a bread box. I can't be any more articulate than that.
We can't vote on something if we don't know exactly what it entails. Everybody is involved in that.
That may be back to a point that was made up here, that everybody has a responsibility as a citizen to try to understand this whole gas issue as best that they can. Will everybody become an expert? Better than your neighbor? I doubt it. There's going to be some people that know everything you could possibly know about this and have done it forever. There are going to be other people that have spent very little time on it, and it's not my prerogative to tell which one person is right based on that. I have to deal with the facts that I have presented to me and just do the best that we can with it.
So, do we have anybody from Pennsylvania that's lived there that has gone through it? I mean, none of us have traveled to Pennsylvania. Nobody's done the data. Has anybody explored the sites that it's actually happened?
Well,
Can I say something?
we just happen to have a trip today, yes. But to answer your question, yes. Have enough people done that? Probably not. In what's going on down in Pennsylvania, given their rules and regulations, aren't necessarily what's going to happen in New York State. And so, yes, is it informational? Is it important that everybody should do that? If you can get, I was privileged, if I should use that word, to be invited to have gone down there, and I did that. But it's, I'm not sure everybody in the world that would want to take a trip down there can do it unless you drive it on your own. And that's just one small portion.
What did you see?
Pardon?
What did you learn? What did you see?
Well,
if you've been there, I mean,
well, I learned.
I mean, this is.
I learned that Montrose has a very good new McDonald's, is what I learned today. Now, I'm not trying to be cavalier. I'm just saying that a lot of the things that we saw today were things that we're trying to absorb and understand. And that's the problem that I think a lot of folks have with this issue. You just can't necessarily take a tour. You just can't necessarily read a blog. You just can't necessarily read an article and think that you're going to be able to be an articulate expert on this thing in a short period of time. But those aren't the cards that I have been dealt with here in the village. We have to do the best that we can.
My name is Dave Davis. I live here in Austin.